Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know the vibes. It's your boy Big Trail with my partner off the curve tape. And this is
You
Hot
know what?
2.5 the Heat, baby. And
Yes, sir.
nothing other. If you don't know what's going on in the background, what's happening right now, nothing other than the smoothest brother, Lil Pak, is in the building.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Straight out of Pakistan, Baltimore, Maryland, representing. You feel me? Thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
having me, bro. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
For
you
sure.
already know, man. It's an honor and a privilege on my end. And
Yeah, it's a privilege
we're
on
gonna
my
let them
end
know
too.
that fire right there that's playing right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Pacquiao. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. If they
sir.
don't know,
Yes,
they about
sir.
to know real soon.
For sure. Definitely.
Exactly.
Inshallah.
Right there, that's your latest single you just dropped.
Yes, sir. That's my latest single, Anthem, featuring Big Boogie. We just dropped that. We just dropped the music video. Streams going crazy, everything going crazy. So yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like a good year for real.
I love it. I love it.
And actually, funny thing is, it's my birthday in like 2 weeks on the 25th.
Oh,
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so it's like perfect timing for real. I got the song and video out, done and out with Boogie this month. It's even better because it's Ramadan this month. So a lot
right.
of good things is
Oh,
happening this
Shalom.
month for me, man. It's lining up. So
Yeah.
inshallah, this might be my year.
That's right.
Hey,
Shalom,
that's
man.
the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Can't ignore the
for sure.
universe.
So,
So we're gonna jump straight into it because that's how we do it over here at Hot 92.5 Heat
so,
again. It's your boy Big Trail. That's
you know,
off the curve tape. And we got the man of the hour in the building right now, Lil
yeah.
Pak, yo. Got this hot single playing in the background, anthems. But upon all that, you've been working, bro. You really not a rookie. You kind of true to this, not new to this.
Nah, that's a fact. Yeah, I definitely am true to this. It's something that's in me, not on me. You feel me? I don't think this type of stuff could be bought for sure. It comes with the experience and the practice for sure. The experience and practice, I say. But yeah, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that.
Oh yeah, we had to do our little research and do our due diligence and following your journey, man. And it was kind of crazy because like you jumped off the porch and hit the ground running because you got the single that you put out with Gunna. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
And that wasn't even an official release. That was kind of like a leak. Like it had gotten leaked, honestly. So
oh
that's not
nice.
even officially. Yeah. So for the people that know about the Gunna song, they know. You feel me?
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
just gonna
okay.
leave it at that.
I
So
can
it's
dig
coming.
it.
Everything. A lot of big things coming. Yeah.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Well, I know been in this business for a long time, and I can tell you bring a lot of new, fresh energy to the scene, man. And that's definitely appreciated. You authentic. You can't sit that side to them like, you know what? He reminds me of this cat. He reminds me of that. Now you true to yourself, and I think that's what's going to help you out with longevity.
Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to just be myself, no matter what happens in my life, no matter where this music takes me, no matter where life takes me. I just have to remain humble and stay true to myself. So that's all I can be. Thank you so much for noticing.
I can dig it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, let the people know, who might not be with you at the beginning of your journey, but start off with this music thing. Like, what inspires you? You come from a musical background?
Yeah, so honestly, yes and no, because as a child, yes, I loved music. I was always drawn towards music, I loved listening to Lil Wayne as a little baby. I loved
Yeah.
listening to Lil Wayne, Drake, all the greats. Um I tried writing some stuff. I had a recent memory that I tried writing some stuff when I was like around like 7 or 8 years old, like a song, and I
Mhm.
never paid it no mind ever again after that. So slowly throughout the years, just like friends asking you to freestyle with them, I would freestyle, and then what happened was 2017. My brother, God rest his soul, he had persuaded me to come to the studio with him to check out his studio session. And basically when I walked in the door, he just told the producer like, yo, play the beat I picked for Pop. And then in that instance I had to decide right there if I was gonna be a rapper or not. And basically I made my first song right there alone. You can find it on Spotify or you can find it on SoundCloud. It should be out everywhere soon. You feel me? But yeah, that's my first song I ever did, and yeah, from there to now, it's been a great journey.
So that was it. They just threw you out there. You either gonna sink or swim, just
I
straight
swear to
into
God, bro. Yup, I
it.
cannot make this up. Literally.
But that's belief. Sometimes, people see stuff in us that we might not see in ourselves, yo. That's kind of like
Exactly.
my position here. My family there, he could tell you like, man, Trey, you should do this, you should do that. I'm like, well, you're already doing this, you just might as well put it all together, make it make sense. So I was like, you know what? You pushed me to do it, so you know what I'm saying? This is what we had today. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Literally.
That's dope. That's dope for real. Now, as far as the music industry, right now, the demographic is kind of changed. We got a lot of dope female artists that's out right now, man.
Oh
The
yeah.
ladies are hitting and coming in heavy. You know what I'm saying? Is there any? If we can get you artists right now that you would like to work with, what female artists would you like to collab with?
Man, there would be endless list of female collabs I would love to work with. Let me just start it off by, you know, Rihanna and Beyonce and Nicki Minaj. Of course, those three. I would love to do a song with either of them or all three, whatever, however it happens, that would definitely be that. And then, even going into like different genres, like y'all know who Shenseea is?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like Shenseea. I think I could do a fire track with Shenseea. Um, let's see. There's a lot of talented female artists out here, man. I ain't gonna lie. So my list will probably be taking up this whole interview.
I just say everybody that's what I'm saying. I love to collab with all of them. That's dope, man.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yo,
Oh,
That's the thing. Like listening to your music, like you're not just in a box. You're versatile. You're not just talking about this. You're not just talking about one thing. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You
yeah,
have a very diverse portfolio, which I think can attribute to your upbringing. So let the people know, because I know you in Miami right now, right?
yeah. I'm in
That's by the
Miami.
way of Be More, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Straight out of BMO for sure. Yeah.
what was it like coming up the early years in Be More?
Hey, growing up in Baltimore, Baltimore is Baltimore. If you from there, you know. You feel me? And it's like a lot of people look at The Wire and they think about like Baltimore, but Baltimore is honestly even more serious than The Wire. You know,
Yeah.
like. But at the end of the day, that's the place that raised me. Like
Okay.
I became a man in that city, so Baltimore will forever have my heart. I love that city. That's my city.
Now coming from Baltimore to Miami, that's a total like 180. You go from one type of extreme to
I
another type of
know, I
extreme. You know
know,
what
I know.
I'm
Literally, the change was not only just in like scenery and everything, but yeah, the change was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was an amazing experience. Doing that honestly, just getting out of my hometown and just pursuing my dreams.
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
That's what I tell a lot of artists too, man. People are like, well, man, I'm only local. Like every artist is local from wherever they from, dog.
This is
You
very
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
true.
But if you want to spread your wings and get out there and test the waters, that's what you're gonna have to do to see if you appeal to the masses.
exactly.
But shoot, Miami, I love Baltimore. I got to go there. It may, matter of fact, I got to talk to you about that later on. They want us to come to Baltimore around the 22nd of May
We
for,
there.
uh, for something with GSO Peace Corps. So,
We there.
I'll fill you in with that. But Miami, shoot, boy, if I could get there right now, I'll be right there. For
Yeah,
real.
you let me know as soon as you touch down.
Already. And speaking of that, you got an event coming up on the 27th.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yeah, I got a fire event coming up on the 27th. The 25th is my birthday, so we're
Yeah.
gonna be celebrating my birthday and my single release, and we're just gonna be networking, and it's just gonna be a great event. You know, it's gonna be exclusive, so only special people like you can come through.
All
And
right.
yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
Y'all heard that? Exclusivity. Only Hot 92.5 the heat can come up through there. But yeah, we
Sure.
definitely appreciate that, brother. And I'll
Yeah,
tell you, we'll try everything in our
more than
power to get
welcome.
us there for real.
For sure, y'all more than welcome, man.
Thank you. We
So
appreciate it.
now after that, the working too, you just got off tour as well, right?
Yeah. I just got off tour. I did a HBCU tour actually with DTLR, and
Right.
was an amazing experience, man. I got to be on tour with people like Big Boogie, who now I have the song with, Skilla Baby, Rob 49, Heaven. She's an amazing female artist. Another one I would work with. Just yeah, man. The whole tour was like a great experience. I'm not gonna lie, especially when we went to my city, when we went to Morgan State.
Ah,
Yeah, it was just like a surreal. It was just like a
yeah,
surreal moment, you know.
Yeah, it had to be.
Yeah, yeah. It was definitely given.
For sure.
I can dig it. You know, the tour aspect, that people don't understand. It's a lot of work that go into these shows, hitting the road, of course, being away from your loved ones.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
what keeps you connected? Because I know some people, unfortunately, sometimes work life balance doesn't always even out. But what keeps you level headed and focused to stay on your grind and stick to what you're doing right now?
First and foremost, it would be my connection with God.
All right.
Because without my connection with God, I would have nothing. Because my connection to God and with God, it reminds me to check up on my people. Like, am I checking up on my mother? Because
Mm-hmm.
my mother is in Pakistan right now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, doing Ramadan in Pakistan. So she just
All
went
right.
up there with my father. So, and then checking in on my siblings, checking in on my brothers and sisters, and then on my nephews and nieces. So yeah, definitely. God is the biggest part of all of it.
Right. I can do it. That's the answer to sum it up for everybody, man. We all got to commit and understand we wouldn't be here doing what any of us is doing if it wasn't for the higher power. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we always
Absolutely.
gotta pay homage, man. Now,
Yeah.
you got the Big Boogie single dropping. You got the video out. You got the birthday coming up. You got the meet and greet coming up. What in the world, bro? Like, good day. Like, what else is there on the menu, bro, that you haven't done yet? What do you want to do in the future? See yourself doing?
I see a lot of great things in the future. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of artists that I haven't collabed with that I would love to collab with. Like I was saying earlier, like I grew up listening to Drake. I grew up listening to Wayne. I grew up listening to Thug, Future, all these people. So I just see a really bright future for music. And now that I'm really international, cause there ain't no Pakistani hip hop artists out here. I don't know
Mm,
nobody, at least.
right.
So coming from where I come from and being who I am, it's just like it's a surreal moment, man, and I just can't wait to see what the future brings.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. You definitely carving your own lane, brother. I know a lot of artists right now. They dab into acting a little bit and stuff like that. And I feel right now the rate that you're going, the sky is definitely the limit.
Yes,
Now,
sir. Yes,
with the
sir.
single in this album, can you give us a little insight on the album that the single Our Anthem is a part of? Like, what was the whole process of putting it together?
Yeah, so it's actually funny because we was in Miami, me, my manager, Rodney Foster. So and our team, our great team. So we were listening to the beat for Anthem, and at first it's funny because I didn't even like the beat. At first I
Mm,
was like, man, I don't know about this beat. And then basically my manager, Rodney Foster, he told me, just go in there and just be yourself. So
Right.
literally I just went in there and I just freestyled, and I just feel like that was like a great introduction song to who I am, and
mm,
just like a in the moment, have fun, turn up, everybody get lit,
yeah,
like Bob, you feel me? So it just created greatness. I feel like.
yeah. I put my son, my 18-year-old. I was like, yo, when you get a chance, look this kid up. He was like, yo. He was like, where did he come from? He's like, you just fell out the sky somewhere. I was like, hey man, do your work. He's been here for a minute. He's grinding. And this is what I tell you. What you can see that how hard work and dedication always pays off.
Right.
But
Yes, sir.
real quick, what
Thank
we
you.
about to do already, man, just to pay a couple of little bills. We're gonna take a quick 30-second little break, and then we're gonna jump back into it, and then we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing on up. So, if anybody need to take a bathroom break, get some water, now's your chance to do it.
Bet.
All right.
So look, let me ask you a question. This off the record because it's we West Virginia. So
Yeah.
with Islam and you your culture and your upbringing in Islam and adapting to the hip hop culture, knowing that I know a lot of brothers that's Muslim, that's Islam, it's a balance, and a lot of brothers don't understand because you have to balance that out.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
and
Yep.
that gives you the discipline to be able to do that. Islam give you the discipline to be able to.
Exactly.
And when we're doing our fast for Ramadan, we're doing our fast to be able to exert to the next level, to elevate consciousness. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. The purification is so many things, and one is that it's that time for you to lay down anything that's sin, anything that's wrong, that you can come in and usher it in and pray for that new beginning.
Literally, literally leave your bad habits in the past
Come on
and
now,
move on to better things. Literally,
come
bro.
on now.
Couldn't have said it in better words. Literally, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you,
Islam is like the foundation for everything for me, honestly.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
appreciate that.
That's dope, man. I'm glad to see that you embracing your culture and still following your passion and your dream. And because you gotta think about it, it's a difference, and it's and I can say it. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference when you wasn't raised in Islam and then finding your way to Islam,
Yeah,
raised in Islam, and then growing, and it's a difference because you knew what you knew from a child. You got to think about it.
yeah,
Most of the people that's in, like you said, you're the only Pakistan rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's rapping. So you take all of those in the same value and say, okay, well, dang. When you look at that, you're like, okay, well, bro, first one that I've seen doing that, he got a major point, and I know it had to be a difficult process because you're learning something new versus someone else is trying to learn the ways of Islam. And you know what I'm saying? So
exactly, exactly.
I know that's a journey, man. It's
It
gotta
is. It's like a battle too. It's a battle too. But like I'm so blessed to have to be born Muslim and
be
and have that knowledge as a child.
embedded in you from a child.
Exactly, literally. So that's why it's very so very important to instill those things in a child as a child. So even when you have all of these temptations of the world in front of you, you know how to act, you know how to maneuver, you know?
And in turn, I think that makes you a more better artist.
Yeah,
So
for
it's like
sure. For
when you
sure.
can't it's like season, like yo, you already got the look, you got the charisma, you got the energy, and it's like there you go, you know.
Yeah.
And you're not shying away from me. I see your, you know what I mean, your law chain. See it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, do a law. So you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's I love it to see that your generation is embracing God.
Yes. Yes, sir. God before everything.
You see what I'm saying? And you
Yes,
know, some
sir. God
people,
before everything.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't
bro.
know. I don't know what anybody else was on before. Yeah, but just know that God here and God did, and yeah,
Yeah, that part.
Yeah,
yeah, that
all of
part.
the above,
You don't
for
know
real.
about nothing else but good vibes, good energy.
For sure, man.
Yes, sir.
Got
That's one of my monikers here is no bad energy, yo. Like
yeah, man.
I can't like I walk out of rooms if I feel like somebody coming to me with
Right.
their problems and different stuff. I'm like, you know what? This is off. I'm gonna come back later when y'all in a better space or better time. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't be. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own issues. You know what I'm saying? But when
Literally.
people start to project them and yo, Pac, I got it, they don't understand everything that you have to deal with as a person first,
Yeah.
before then being an artist secondary.
Yes. Exactly. Absolutely. Yes. As a brother, as a son, as and God willingly, as a husband soon.
Right. Yeah.
Like, yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. It's a lot that comes behind it. So like I'm really, really, really grateful to have Islam in my life
Yeah.
and to have God really close to me to always keep me grounded and always remind me where I come from.
He
See the
definitely
difference. That's why you a different artist than a lot of. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can see that through your ways and actions, how you carry yourself. Like, okay, yeah, bro, very disciplined. I see where he on his D. I got you. I got you. I love it. I salute it. I respect it. I love to see the youth again embracing the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? No
right.
matter where you at, submit. It says every face, every, you know what I'm saying, knee shall bow. You know what I'm saying, to the Creator. So to see
Exactly.
base bracing that coming in the game is like, I'm already got this. I already got my foundation is God. So
Exactly.
that's what we
Exactly.
want. That's what us as the elders. That's what we would love to see is
Exactly.
more people embracing God, man.
Yes, sir. And honestly, I truly do believe it. Like nothing will happen without his permission, you
That's
know.
right.
So like, it's like I got him on my side. I know he knows my intentions,
Yeah.
and it's just between me and him, you know. At that point,
so.
Boy,
literally.
my boy Kevin say, how you kill a God if when a law called?
What?
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
What?
Right, man. Allah got to call him. That ain't your doing.
Mhm.
You
That ain't still doing, yes,
yeah.
sir. Nothing, you know, something that always stuck with me. My brother told me, and my family and my close ones told me, like, what you're destined for in this life, nobody, nothing will get in the way of deteriorating that. You will always get what's meant for you,
Mm.
whether
Yes.
that's wealth, whether that be in health, whether that be whatever is meant for you, you will get it. So, you know, I just trust God. At the
Right.
end of the day, I just leave it up to God, man. Literally.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro. Just couldn't say it more better than that. Whatever's meant for you, it's gonna come to you. It's yours.
Exactly. Exactly. It's already mine.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Gotta
So right
manifest,
now,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, we about to jump into the segment known as, with Hot 92.5 Heat. We got what we call the hot seat. This is just a couple of rapid fire questions that we throw out there, and just to see, exactly to test your wit and see exactly, your overall outlook on certain things. The
Yeah.
first, the first question is, let's see, how can I phrase it? I'm gonna use this generation's artist that's out now. Um, Again, you can choose not to answer, or you can just, just say
Okay.
question or whatever. But if you had to choose between two to do a song with, you go with let's see, NBA Young Boy or Young Thug.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Young Boy or
Young,
Thugger Thugger.
young boy, a young thug. That's hard, man.
Yeah. That's definitely hard.
Definitely.
That's a tight seat.
See, look,
You already did a song with Gunna. I'm just saying, so yeah, it's kind of leaning towards the.
and this what I'm about to say. Inshallah, I'm gonna get both.
All right, yes sir, yes sir. I can dig it. All right,
You feel me? We pushing peace. We pushing positivity. We
Right.
pushing the real peace. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
believe
So
believe it all day. I
yeah.
love it. I love it. All right, now right here. So, being an artist, coming up, popping. I know you noticed that your Instagram followers is changing and stuff like that. The numbers are running up. If you can speak on it from a female, what was one of the wildest DMs you ever gotten from a female?
For that one, I'm gonna have to stay quiet.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
For that one,
Okay.
I might have to pass on that one.
All right. All right. All right. Okay. Now, and this can be past or present. When I'm gonna say past, out of the unfortunate artists, all the artists that unfortunately left us early, passed away. God bless the dead. Um, if you had a chance to work with any of them, who would that be? Whether it's
Man,
Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying?
man,
Cobain.
first and foremost, let me just give it up to my dog, Michael. Come on,
Okay.
baby.
All right.
Come
MJ.
on, baby.
Yes, sir.
Michael Jackson. For sure. I
Okay.
would love to do some music with Michael Jackson. He just seemed like a amazing, vibrant person, just just happy and just true to himself, you know. So I would love to work with Michael Jackson, man, and I would have loved to work with Tupac, cause you feel me, Tupac, Pac,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, makes sense. I don't
yeah,
think so. We've
big,
been blessed and fortunate to work with people who actually worked with Michael in the
yeah,
studio, producer wise. And
yeah,
people don't understand. Michael was a real one.
yeah,
So he might have talked soft and timid in front of the camera. He said, but when it's time to work, he was like, oh no. It was like Mike will let you know exactly, look, I don't like that shit. Take that
mm,
shit out. Like, what? I can't picture Michael Jackson cursing. Like, that's crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
Cause he passionate about it. You feel me? I really think Michael is a great example because like his music isn't just saying anything. His music actually means something. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I really love Michael Jackson.
Yeah, yeah, that's a shit. Yeah, my son is. I have an 8-year-old, and 2 years ago we had a Halloween contest at our local state park, and he won best Halloween outfit. He dressed up as
That's
Michael
just
Jackson
Michael.
from Thriller. Well, I ain't even gonna lie. Like between me and his mom, it was us that won because we got the bread, we getting the coat and everything from Thriller. We got the pants, found the socks, the shoes. So yeah, got the little makeup done for him. So and it was his birthday that weekend too. So they had the
Oh yeah,
Halloween
that's
park
fire.
contest. And he won it on his birthday at the local zoo that was at in Asheboro.
Yeah, that's fire. He the new king of pop, man. He the new king of pop.
Definitely. So I know you're a busy man. Before we get ready to wrap this on up, why don't you let the people know exactly what you got about to pop off in the future and how to get in touch with you and reach you on your social media and all that good stuff.
Yeah, y'all can find me everywhere at Lil Pak, Lilpak, and then my Instagram is Lilpakman, Lil Pac Man. Um, yeah, check out my new single Anthem with Big Boogie. We got a lot more hits coming on the way, so stay tuned. And yeah, it's about to be a crazy year.
It's about to be a good summer, boy, for real.
About
For real.
to
It's
be
about
a
to be a
good
great
summer.
summer.
For sure, it's about to be a great summer, inshallah.
Oh no, quick question before we leave. Are you messing with Dreamville? You know, this is the last year that they having the Dreamville Festival.
I I fuck with Dreamville. Yeah, I fuck with Dreamville. I didn't see the Dreamville festival. No, I didn't see that.
They just sent the lineup out, so yeah,
They just sent the lineup out. Okay, okay, that's
yeah, they
fire.
just sent it
Where
out
was?
today. It's gonna be in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's fire.
You know,
I
it's a
ain't gonna
2 day festival, just like outside, almost like
lie. Mm-hmm.
a Black Woodstock event, so to speak, from back in the day.
Yeah, man. Inshallah, maybe I'll be on the Dreamville Fest one day.
So indeed, so indeed. Yes, sir. Well, you guys heard it here first. You also heard it here best. It's your boy Big Trail. That's off the curb tape. The
You
Lil
know,
Pak, the man, not only of the album, but this is just the man, period, yo. Bringing that new energy, that new heat, that new everything. And like you said, we pushing peace. No bad energy over here, Hot 92.5 the heat. And it's straight like that. You dig? And we out of here.
You dig?
yeah,
You dig?
yes, sir, yes, sir,
Yeah.
yes. So, bro, you got some new stuff coming out, coming soon. You dropping?
Bro, I got some bangers in the car. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wish. Hold up. Can I? Is there? I would show y'all something right now. Is there a way to like share the fucking to share my phone screen?
Sure. I stopped the recording. I paused it, so everything's all good.
Or, yeah. Anything we talk about now, you know what I'm saying? It's just us. We just kick.